Bringing it out. It's Richard. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a free. Right flats open, the quarterback makes the right throw. That these yards.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense swarms into the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses his yards.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go in this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big ball getting by. They may slow down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of an opportunity. Fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And here he goes. That's the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, when they fourth down, they decided to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off.
Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out of the playoff game, there are no signs of a rest for the offense.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return. It's empty there. First down. He makes the catch downfield. He's starting out at the 42. That's a solid game. Get closer to midfield.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds onto the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They're going to run it here. Tackle up near midfield on the 38.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot you can call here on this second down.
Looking deep to the right side. Drive downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit. Runs and throws it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Let's it fly to the wide out. Receiver makes the catch on the comeback route. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Huskers starting a new series here on first and 10. Pulls the off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays.
Well, the tight end side, hey guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out in the perimeter makes this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richard. They tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So at the end of one, we are dead as these teams continue their pursuit for the national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. It'll be smoothed right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. As his eyes working easy through as the third down pressure builds. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. The return brought down by that coverage team. It to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone with his 6 points.
Got momentum to score that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Richard. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. The offense makes its way on the field, looking for a successful drive. He finds the space. Solid game there. Moves the ball back to the 32.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. chase big gains like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a huge pass to the running back. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Second down after that previous play. To dart to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Well, finally with the nail after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. He set the offense up in great field position.
An incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this one away. Jumps in, comes up with a great interception.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Great catch! Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cornhuskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they're going to throw now on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown!
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PHC is good. They're playing ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown.
LSU 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the outbound. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And there's a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The offense going to hurry up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. They're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
The game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and really go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. You see able to make the stop after a short game.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams with this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
You bring it down now before gaining first down yardage to the 22. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to throw First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, and keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Defense is coming after him. They give the running back protection to the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Now offense will take their first half of the half. A tough strategy here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. There's the pick with a nice return before Freeman being brought down.
I love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go out and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half. And that run produces a decent game. Timeout is called. A tough strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
And now it's decision. Defense picks out on the run. They get him down. A game-changing moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were going to knock it loose.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in his first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is good. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run. Enough to pick up the first down.
Another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive line has got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this run.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will not take over in house territory.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is carry it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt him.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Morris now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Passing game very heavy. Stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Paul. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Need to get a little bit closer to the mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a third and two.
He didn't seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
It's a run to the left. Tackle behind the run. It's a loss of two.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. By the receiver. They stop him at the 4, but he sets up his offense with a first and goal. The offense close to the goal line with a 3-7 downs. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. Quick against the zone.
And when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route. If the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage, I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and he made a great throw for that first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. And it's on top here in the second half. Well, this is really good from this quarterback. A spot in the attic. Once you got to step up to this guy has to deliver something to them.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job, taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. It's an end with an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even at first down throw. He reversed heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Making these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They try to run inside and nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's a handoff on the first and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the fourth quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Huskers. They jump on top and here in the quarter.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of receiving for a touchdown.
LSU 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richard. And he's stopped with the 18. Returning trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. That mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wesson brought a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
So second down after the incompletion. Quick throw caught on the left side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
Takes it to the clear. Now here he goes. They get him down to Malcolm, reaches the 39.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all the way preparing his unit to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
BT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter.
LSU 31. Nebraska 28.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That is, he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Running out of time in the pocket. And the hitter just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, it really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll run it to the right side. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up. Long way to go for the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get down to big play for 46.
Oh, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in the 1st down. They keep that clock moving.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on incompletion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion makes it 2nd down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is a good time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where we're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Saves him up 1st down for the 3rd one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stop throw behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Good throw from as much clock as possible.
And how the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played beautiful way to secure the victory. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Picked off a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A defensive score in this playoff game. And they grab the lead here in the fourth quarter of this semifinal.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. Baker will not return.
He wanted to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
And the offense will just take a knee. Another timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slants right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Defense stops him short of the Niners. Now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Press coverage now from these DBs. A running play called on 4th down. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Unfortunately, this is a crucial game. You're grateful for this, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.